In today's video, I have both of the most recent 501st sets. The original one, which they considered the battle pack at the time, and then this is the new 2023 one, which is considered the battle pack. So I'm going to be building both of these today, and we're going to see which one is better and why. Let's get building. Alright, so up first we have set 75280, which is the 501st Legion Clone Troopers pack, which they considered the battle pack at the time before they released an actual battle pack. Now this set was very hyped for because it was a set everyone was asking for. It comes with 6 minifigures, 4 of them being clone troopers and 2 of them being droids. Here are the droids. Pretty basic, nothing special about these. You guys have seen droids many times before. So that's the first part of this set. Now let's talk about the minifigures. This is the regular 501st Clone Trooper here. This set comes with 3 of these. This one having the long range gun, and the other one's having the shorter range guns. As you can see, I have the other 2 here. And then we also have the Jet Trooper, which is a very nice minifigure. So those are the minifigures. And then for the builds, we have the AT-RT right here. Now, if you compare this to the original AT-RT from 2013, it's like it's mini compared to the other one, and the other one's more full. It's like the front of this is very small compared to the other one. The other one's more like spaced out. And then we have one of the major complaints of the set, the stud shooter, which a lot of people did not like, unfortunately. Me, I don't really care. When you're putting these with your collection on the shelf, it doesn't come into account that much, in my opinion. I just like the color of the build and the look of the build, which if you look at this set, the colors are very nice. The blue and the gray looks amazing. The whole build is pretty decent overall. So for me, there's no real complaints other than that is a little bit of a problem. Not too bad. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so next up we have the Bark Speeder. Now this build I enjoy a lot, considering this was never made before in the 501st thing. The only 501st item we've had before this set from 2020, I believe, was the AT-RT. So this is a new build. I do like the scale of this build. It's not too tiny and cramped like the AT-RT I just showed you, and it has nice guns here on the side. They use some skis to add some details. I do like that. I do like the sticker placements on these. I find the stickers do add some nice details. The stud shooters do fit in with this build. I don't have any complaints. Overall, this is a very nice item for your collection / your clone army. No complaints here. Let's move on. Next up, we have the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack from 2023. I do like this set because of the minifigures and the price point. A little bit cheaper for your money. The other set had 4 clones. This one also has 4. Now these are just base clones, but I do like how these have a lot of accessories. And once you're done building these, there are tons of extra pieces and there's tons of extra accessories. So you could add on to other clones to add to your 501st army potentially. So this set comes with 2 of the heavy troopers. Nice little back piece. And then I have the other one on the build right here, as you can see. And then we have the officer. I do love this one. Very nice. Then we have the specialist, which is quite cool as well, with the long range weapon of sort. Now let's talk about the build. This build, especially this, where the minifigure goes, it's very flimsy. It doesn't really stay in there very good at all. I wish they had done something maybe with some studs on it so he could sit better, but they did not. And the overall build is kind of ugly. I mean, you have all these exposed joints. You have this piece. The yellow, I don't know about that. So, with all the factors, details I talked about in this video, this set in Canada retailed for about $40 Canadian, and this retails for $25 Canadian currently. If you're just trying to build a bit of an army, this set is okay, but how many specialist officers and heavy troopers are you gonna need? You need the base ones, the regular ones. So, I mean, if you're not too particular and you don't really care about that, this set will be fine because you can just build your army. It may not be as accurate as the Star Wars show or whatever, but you can have more figures. Now this set, I do enjoy the builds, and you are paying a little bit more for the builds. I mean, the droids are kind of just like extra to me, but the builds are enjoyable considering not many people have an AT-RT 501st set, the original one anyway. So for the price point, I do think the $40 one is worth more to me because of the figure selection is more practical. The builds are nice, they feel full, they feel detailed. This build is not the greatest. It's very cheap and flimsy to me. So if I were you, it's a bit late now, but it would be to buy as many of these as you can, and then buy a few of these to add the minifigures with your army, because you will need some of these figures. Once again, thank you guys for all the support, everyone subscribing, liking the videos, commenting on the videos. Once again, if you have any questions, you have any video ideas, leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.